Hey guys, what's up? PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at Cspr over here. And what you have is a selling climax after having an aggressive bear market, aggressive 5-wave move to the downside. And it doesn't take much to move the price back up. So you have your composite operator buying up all of that fear, prompting the price to have a automatic rally. After your automatic rally, you go and have an ABC correction with your C wave sweeping this psychological support. After you sweep that psychological support, you have what's called your manipulation phase. So this over here would be your accumulation. This is your manipulation on the small time frame. And then you have your distribution. Your distribution ends up being your failed breakout on your Wyckoff accumulation schematic. And then what you have is a move back down to the lows, right down to the secondary test to make a double bottom, or just below it. So that would create your secondary test in phase B. After your secondary test in phase B, you have one more move back up, and you have a second failed break, and then you go into a small bear market. And what we have over here, what it looks like is we have a falling wedge. We have a move back up to the 78.6% fib, or in other words, the fair value gap, or the inefficiency resting above the mid-range. And then what you have is an ABC correction to the upside to form your internal range liquidity. And then we have another 5-wave move down to create your spring back down to demand zone. Okay, so once we get down here, I will be buying Cspr, because this would be considered your last low before you have what's called a jump across the creek. So what you have over here is a falling wedge. You have a bunch of retail buying into this at the bottom. You have an ABC correction to the upside, so a 5-wave move down, right? All the retail buys here at the bottom of the wedge. And then we have an A wave, B wave, and then an extended C wave. Reject off inefficiency, and then have another 5-wave move down. We had your first sweep. We had your first sweep right over here, when we took out this psychological support right over here. So this was your first sweep, but we failed to get over key support. So we're likely going to come back to where this started, okay, to make a new low. After you make a new low, that's called the spring phase. Once you have that spring phase and you get back down to demand zone, we're going to head towards the supply located at this external range liquidity. Okay, so this is your supply. Okay, but let's take a look at it on the 4-hour time frame over here. And this looks like a wave 1. This looks like a wave 2. A third, you may have an A, B, C correction, and then come down for a 4, and then come down for a 5th wave down to demand zone before we do a 7 to 10x in the price. Okay, so we had your creek phase. We had your A, B, C correction. Now we're going to have an aggressive 5-wave move up once we get down to this demand zone over here. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Cspr video. When we take a look at some of the targets over here, what we can do is just take a simple fib. Take a simple fib from this high down to the expected low. Let's just say it comes down to this demand zone over here. 2.618 is at 25 cents, which would be about an 8 to 10x. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. It should go higher than that, but this is just a conservative target. And just remember that we have been in this range for 589 days. Remember that. Think of how much pent-up energy we have in Cspr. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.